Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to another exciting edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight, from the soccer field at East Delta Park, it's actually Strasser Field at East Delta Park. It's 6A boys soccer featuring the Central Catholic Rams. The Rams' opponent tonight, the Tigard Tigers. Rams, they are 5-0-1, and they are ranked number 7 in the state right now. They have wins over Roosevelt, Wilsonville, Canby, and McDaniel. They tied West Albany 1-1. For the Tigard Tigers from the Three Rivers League, they are 1-7. Their lone win coming over Clackamas on September 20th, and that was a 1-0 loss. They lost last week to Gresham 2-1, and their next opponent next week is Tualatin. Tigard has scored 5 goals this year and given up 29. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Working with me, my broadcast partner, our producer, Ryan Johnson. Both teams out on the field right now. Central Catholic is to our right, and they are in their cardinal gold and black uniforms. Cardinal with gold lettering, gold trim. The Tigard Tigers, their colors are green, black, and white. They are in green shorts, white tops, black lettering, and they will move from our left to our right. Should be a good game tonight. Ryan, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here, Dave. Thanks for having me.
The Rams' next opponent is next Monday. They will be at Nelson, and next Wednesday they will be at Clackamas. Remember, Tigard is 1-7, and that win they have is over Clackamas. It was a 1-0 game. Head coaches tonight, Christian Arnson for the Rams. Head coach for the Tigard Tigers, it is Rene Lopez. We talked to both of them. I'll have some information for you as we go along. Rams moving right to left. Tigers moving left to right. In goal for the Rams, it is Quinn Sappington, number 0. In goal for the Tigers, it is number 1, Donovan Villatoro. We're waiting for the referee to give the signal. There it is, and we're underway. Tigers send the ball back. They have given up 29 goals in 8 games, scored 5. Back in the goal, Donovan Villatoro in goal for the Tigers. I'm sorry, I got that backwards. I said how the teams were moving. That was actually back to Sappington. Now the forward player on the left, player I like. There's a shot towards the middle, and goalie fell on it. Number 11 for the Rams is Rishi Kulkarni, and he plays on that left wing, and he is blazing fast. In goal for the Tigers, that is Donovan Villatoro down at the end. We'll start out. There's a pass on the side. Kulkarni tried to save it. It goes out. Goal kick. This is Villatoro. Kulkarni, there's a whistle. Kulkarni, there's a push, the foul. Be free kick coming up for Tigard. And the Tigers will move forward. Great night for soccer here at Strasser Field at East Delta Park. The lights are on, but not dark yet. Rams. Number 7 in the middle there for the Rams, that's Julian Brody. and he'll send it off on the right side. Rams in the middle. There's a shot. Oh, nice save by the goalie. Kulkarni on the rebound and knocks it in. Goalie made a good save. The ball came off his hands on the rebound, and Kulkarni put it in.
Yeah, the Rams just got a little bit of space there. In a dangerous spot, got a shot off, and something good came out of it.
We don't have a clock here, so we'll keep unofficial time. I've got that at about 3 minutes of the first half. 40-minute halves here. The goal by number 11, Rishi Kulkarni. Well, we got a second. I'll tell you, after the game against Roosevelt that the Rams won, Rishi Kulkarni's mother came up to me and said, my brother lives in Chicago and is listening to the game. So if you're listening to the game tonight, your nephew's got a goal and he looks really good.
Yeah, that worked out well for their family. The Rams in control here early.
Remember, they're 5-0-1. They're ranked in the top 10. They're number 7. I asked Coach Arnson who might be the biggest threat in the Mount Hood Conference, and he said Gresham and Clackamas.
Yeah, league play starts next week. This is the last offsides there. Last game before league starts.
When we were here last time for the Roosevelt game, the Rams were plagued by offsides. That's their first one of the game. They won that game, though, 4-0, 4 first half goals. Long shot forward. Here come the Rams. Still with the ball. Now taken away. Tigers cross midfield.
Yeah, talking to Coach Arnson before the game, it sounded like, you know, at this point in the season, he wanted to see his team kind of hit their stride, start playing good soccer consistently, getting ready to settle into a more static lineup.
Well, at 5-0-1, none of those games are against Mount Hood Conference opponents. They'll start league play. Might as well start on a high note. Here come the Rams down the right side. Shot towards the middle and deflected and goes out.
Yeah, at this point in the season, you do want that consistency. You're going to need it going down the stretch.
First corner kick coming up for the Rams. There it is, towards the middle and long. Kulkarni back with it. And that block, Kulkarni still comes back down with it. Sends that towards the middle. There's a player in front. There's a little chip shot. And
offsides again.
Offsides. Rams so far, 1 corner kick, 2 offsides, 1 goal. That goal by Rishi Kulkarni. Free kick coming up for the Tigers. Just underway, first half action. We're about 7 minutes into the first half, 40-minute halves.
Tigers with a young roster, a new coach. Told us it's a rebuilding year in the program.
Their coach last year left the program. Rene Lopez is in his first year. He told me what they're trying to do this year is restructure the program, get a new plan, get a new process. And so they're playing a lot of young players. In fact, they have 7 freshmen on the team. Coach Arnson for the Rams, this is his second year as head coach of the Rams, third year in the program. He played for the Rams in high school, and then he played for the University of Portland. Throw-in coming up for the Tigers. On the throw-in will be number 28, Daniel Aller. That goes out. Throw-in coming up. Another throw-in for the Tigers. And Aller will handle this one also. Big throw. And that is going to go out. This time it would be a throw-in coming up for the Rams. I want to thank Tigard assistant coach Mario Cortez. He gave us a lot of the information we needed before we got started tonight. There's optimism in the program. As I said, they're trying to restructure, have a different kind of philosophy.
Yeah, they've played a pretty tough schedule to date. Not a lot of wins.
They have big losses to Mountainside and McMinnville. Both of those are good programs. They lost, but they lost to Mountainside 3-2. They lost to Westview 3-0. They beat Clackamas 1-0.
Yeah, and they've got a close one against Gresham in their last game. Mario said they were encouraged by that, and they should be encouraged by that.
Well, think about that. Coach Arnson said our toughest opponents in the league are going to be Clackamas and Gresham. And Tigard has a win over Clackamas and a 2-1 loss to Gresham.
Yeah. You just never know with these scores early in the season. You've got guys out, players still coming into form, teams using different lineups. In the game of soccer, you know, you do have to play the game and see who the better team is here. So even though...
Oh, a shot across the goal mouth. Rams had a player there, just couldn't get a foot on it. It was across from the right to the left. The Rams player who was in front of the goal that time and just couldn't get a foot on it, that was number 3. Cole Carney puts it through the legs of the defender, but then couldn't get forward to get back. Goalie's going to stop that from going out. He did. But then kicked it out. Throw in coming up for the Rams. 1-0 Rams lead on that goal at the 3-minute mark by Rishi Kulkarni. Still with the ball in front. Now sent back. Rams doing a good job putting pressure on the Tiger defense. Now down the right side. Offside. Right, and that's the third offside here early on for the Rams. Here comes the kick from the goalie. Nice long kick. Rams take that ball away. Now they look forward. Got a one-on-one here. Julian Brody sends it off. Tigers now take it and push it back. Rams got 3 defenders back, 2 Tigers forward. That ball goes out. Throw in coming up for Tigard. 1-0 Rams lead. And that's going to go out. Another throw in coming up for the Tigers. Daniel Aller handles those. He's number 28. And that's going to go out, and another throw in coming up for Tigard. Aller, number 28. He's a freshman. I mentioned they have 7 freshmen on the team. Good defense that time in the middle by the Rams. Still with the ball. No foul there. Ram hit the deck. No foul. There's the ball way forward. And a shot. And that's going to be wide left. 1-on-1 down there. Angel Lopez for the Tigers got a shot away, but it was wide to the left.
Tigers looking for a counter attack.
Sappington will kick it off. Coach Arneson said they have 3 good goalies. They're trying to settle in on somebody, but they have 3 good ones who have played. All have played. Tigers forward again. They're trying to get the ball to number 20 forward, and that is, I said, Angel Lopez. He's a senior. Twice now they've tried to get the ball forward to him. Here come the Rams. There's a long kick. Brody trying to get ahead to it. Oh, and the goalie came out, took that off his chest and bounced it away, but Rams had Brody forward. There's another ball that was in front. Nazario Rojas that time was in front. We have another corner kick coming up for the Rams. This will be their second corner kick. Last time it was just a little long. Short kick. And Tigard takes it away. Throw in coming up for the Rams. Now that ball went out off the Rams. It'll be a throw in for the Tigers. 1-0 our score. 6A boys soccer action. Central Catholic, Tigard. Rams lead 1-0. Rams still with the ball down the right side. Ball goes out. Tigard throw in. Ball at midfield. Tigers with the ball. Taken away. Rams. Tigers take it back away again. Here's the shot forward to Lopez.
Yeah, again, the Tigers looking for a quick transition, counterattack.
Lopez throws it in. You can clearly see what they're trying to do is get Lopez forward. He's got some speed. He's a senior.
Yeah, I actually like the tactic. This Central Catholic defense is solid, very good. They don't allow many goals. At this point, you have to score. So you're going to have to take chances.
Ryan, one thing you can say about the Central Catholic defenders, they're big. They've got a bunch of big kids on the roster.
They're big, and when they get set back there, it's going to be very hard to get through them. It's going to be very hard to get over them. So the counterattack is a good option, I think.
Free kick. Rams with the ball. There's a whistle. Be a free kick coming up for the Rams. Jack Armstrong in the game for the Rams, number 9. This is a free kick going to be taken by Ethan Hunt. Standing right behind him, Bo Robertson, the senior. Bo's one of those big players on the Rams team. Nope, he'll take it. Hunt. That ball, it did go out. Throw in coming up for the Rams. Daniel Aller tried to save it. That goes out, throw in for Tigard. I'm sorry, throw in for the Rams. Still 1-0. Rams throw it in. Look how solid the Rams defense is, Ryan. They had everybody surrounding the goal that time.
Yeah, they had that closed down. Again, Tiger just going forward with a kind of a relentless attack, hoping to make something happen.
We're halfway through the first half. We're at the 21-minute mark of the first half. 1-0 Rams. Ball headed in front. There's a shot.
Poor clear by the Ram defender there. And I believe that's Tigard's first shot on goal.
That is their first shot on goal. Sappington with the save. Sends it forward. Ball right in front of us. Cole Carney goes down, whistle. I believe that's going to be a free kick for the Rams. So he was going to take it. Bo Robertson is going to take it. We've seen him take throw-ins from here. I'm sorry, free kicks, and we've seen him take this and hook this ball right onto the goal. Robertson, number 19. And that one goes to the right. It's got a big kick, though. Thanks for joining us here at Oregon Sports Beat. We'll bring you 2 football games tomorrow night, both of them at 7 o'clock. One of those games is Grant and Lincoln, and they'll play that game at Marshall High School. Reason for that being the construction going on at Grant. The other game at 7 o'clock, that'll be Central Catholic, and they will play...
we actually aren't doing that game. They play Reynolds out at Mount Hood Community College,
okay.
but Ram TV won't be doing that one.
Okay. Boy, what a great facility out there at Mount Hood Community College. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, they had great community college football teams there. We're here, though, tonight at Strasser Field at East Delta Park. 1-0 is our score. Rams lead. Player helped off the field. That's why the clock was stopped here. Free kick after the injury. Rams take that, send that forward. Down the left side this time. Down there is number 14. That's Max Marshall. All right, throw in for the Tigers. Daniel Aller throws it long. Tigers still with the ball in the middle. Tried to send it off on the wing, broken up by Robertson. And that ball cleared out. Aller with the kick out of bounds. Throw-in coming up for the Rams. Max Marshall, the junior, will throw it in. Throws it back to Robertson. That goes out. Throw in Rams. Robertson. Free kick. Robertson again. Off to the right. Had a man there. One to nothing Rams. Only goal of the game. Rishi Kulkarni at the 3-minute mark. Rams have a player out front, and that's offside. Tried to get it on the outside to number 16, Dexter Stremming, but offside. That's number 4. Nice save to keep that inbound that time. Number 9, Jack Armstrong. Another free kick coming up for the Rams. Ethan Hunt hits the deck there pretty hard. He's up. Robertson will take the free kick.
Both players got yellow cards there. Don't know exactly why.
So Robertson will handle the kick. All right, referee is done marking those yellow cards down. Robertson with the kick. He'll send it down the right side. And that goes out. About 12 minutes left to go here in the first half. 1-0 Rams. Rams tried to get that ball in front. Rams from the Mount Hood Conference. Tigard, Three Rivers League. There's another shot towards the front. Rams tried to get a shot away. It went backwards instead of forwards. And they'll send that all the way back to the goalie, Sappington. Well, wait a minute. Let me check. Coach said it was Sappington. Ryan, is the goalie 28 instead of 0? You can see next time when he turns around. If it is, it's Namoff.
Central Catholic goalie?
Yes.
Yeah, goalkeeper coach wasn't here yet when we were talking to the coaches over there. So.
And the head coach, Coach Arnson, said, I think we're going to go with Sappington. And I've been saying that, but I think that might be Joshua Namoff. It doesn't look now like Sappington. And if it's 28, it is Joshua Namoff, the junior. Rams. And they send that one off to the left. Still with the ball and taken away.
Does look like it's 28.
Right, it is. All right, the goalie, I apologize for that. Our goalie is Joshua Namoff, not Quinn Sappington. Namoff is a junior. So they made a change from what Coach Arnson had told us before the start of the game, and I didn't see that number. Let's see if we see multiple goalies tonight. The last time we were here, the Rams played Sappington in the first half and Namoff in the second. All right, we got a discussion going here. All right, goal kick coming up. This is Donovan Villatoro. Wow, a couple of players high up in the air that time, both missed the ball. Rams will send that back and start forward. Oh, taken away. Tigers got a winger on the right. They get the ball to him. Now under pressure as the Rams defense falls back. There's the ball on the outside, headed away. The shot that time was by number 30, Jaden Velev. Still 1-0 Rams. Tigard with the ball. They're in green and white. There's a shot off on the right side again. Trying to get the ball out there to number 30, Jaden Velez. He's a freshman, by the way. 7 freshmen on the Tigers roster. Throw in Rams. Bo Robertson with the ball. There's the kick by Namoff. Pass midfield. Rams will send it back. Here come the Rams. Down the right side. All right, Rams back with the ball down the right side. Have a player in front. There's a cross. And headed away. Yoli comes out and makes a jump and saves that. Villatoro. So Tigers will start forward. That's going to go out. Rams throw-in coming up. On the throw-in, it'll be number 14, Max Marcel. Rams are set. Play right in front of us. There's a push. Free kick coming up for the Rams. Penalty that time was on Jaden Velez. Bo Robertson will handle the free kick. He's done two that he's got just off to the right side of the goal from where he's standing. There's another big kick. That one more towards the goal, a header. And the goalie out-jumped everybody and got that ball. Nice play by Villatoro. Looked like a basketball player jump. Robertson. Forward again. Play at midfield now. Julian Brody still with the ball inbound. Well, they said it went out. Be a throw-in for the Tigers. Ryan, the Rams doing a good job of getting the ball forward. They just can't get the ball on goal. There's a long ball. Naumoff is going to get that. We're close to the 36-minute mark, so about 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. Rams still lead 1-0. We're at Strasser Field at East Delta Park. Thanks for joining us here on Oregon Sports Beat. Ball back to Naumoff, the goalie. Throw-in coming up. That'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. There was the throw-in, but a whistle stopped action. There's the throw-in, long throw forward. And Rams clear that out. It'll be another throw-in for the Tigers. nearing the end of the first half, 1-0 Rams. Rams coming down 3-on-2, down the left side, in front, dishes it off. Oh, taken away. Had a center that time in the middle and just taken away by Tigard.
Yeah, the Rams trying to break forward that time. Both teams attacking, not a lot of build-up play. Just both teams wanting to go forward. Rams feeling like if they can get one more goal here.
There's the ball towards the middle, long. Rams doing a good job at getting down, getting forward. Just can't get the ball on frame.
And Tigers' back line has done a decent job. There have been some holes there, but for the most part, they're shutting down the Ram attack.
Other than that goal 3 minutes into the start of the game by Kulkarni, been a pretty close game.
Yeah, they've kind of settled down. I feel like it's becoming more of an even match as the half has gone on.
Forward, in the middle of the shot, oh, wide left. Naumoff did a good job of taking the angle down that time. The shot went left, but it was 1-on-1.
Tigers showing some speed.
The two players that they've got, number 20, which is Isaac Lafon, and number 30, Jaden Velez, those two guys got some speed. I'm sorry, 20 is Angel Lopez. Goal kick. We're in about the last minute here of the first half. Naumoff. Set for the kick. Cross midfield. All right, free kick coming up for the Rams. Robertson will take it. He's probably capable of getting pretty close to the front of the goal from here. Said he goes short. Down the left side. Nice move. And that ball knocked back to the goalie. Militoro. The kick, a high kick. It's going to come down right about midfield, just crosses midfield. Here's that speed. Another Tiger with some speed, number 9. Henry Murray. That goes out.
Yeah, I believe it was that number 9 that had the breakaway a moment ago, and he is fast. He's dangerous, and he's definitely a target for the Tigers up top.
All right, going to have to keep an eye on him, number 9. Henry Murray, and he's another freshman. They have 7 freshmen, and they play them all. There's number 9 down the right side, dishes it back. Now they get it back to 9. Great speed. He's going to take a shot towards the goal. And just off to the side.
Good build-up play by the Tigers. Rams able to shut it down, but Tigers starting to find some seams in the central defense here.
There's a ball from the side in front. Oh, Rams doing a good job of pushing the players off the ball that time. It was a dangerous ball in front.
Yeah.
Tigard doing a good job of attacking now. All right, that's the whistle. That's the whistle in the first half. Our score at the end of 1, it is Central Catholic 1, Tigard nothing. Only goal of the game so far came at the 3-minute mark. Rishi Kolkani with a goal, and that's where we got to 1-0. Brian, got any thoughts on the first half?
Well, those final minutes really showed how Tigard can be dangerous, and this game just got a lot more interesting. They're definitely out-muscled. You know, when the Ram defense can body them up, it's really not much of a matchup. But if Tigard can spread out the Central Catholic defense, they've got speed, they've got skill. So if they can keep attacking, this might be a decent game. The Rams, on the other end, they've been attacking. They've been finding some seams. They need to start finishing now because they won the possession game. They won the shots on goal game, but they're going to need probably another goal to win this.
All right, we're going to take a break. Should be an exciting second half. We'll take a break. We'll come back with about 2 minutes to go before the start of the second half. From Strasser Field at East Delta Park in 6A boys soccer action, it is the Central Catholic Rams 1, the Tigers nothing.
important.
Welcome back. We're at halftime here at Strasser Field at East Delta Park. The Central Catholic Rams and the Tigard Tigers. That's the 5-0-1 Rams, ranked number 7 in the latest polls against Tigard, who is 1-7. And the Rams lead this one 1-0. A goal in the 3rd minute of the first half. That goal was scored by Rishi Kulkarni until the end, when the Tigers put together kind of an assault on the goal. Had a couple of shots, got a couple of guys free. They've got some team speed. Couldn't get a goal, though, and that's where we stand right now, 1-0 at halftime. I'm Dave Hall, along with Ryan Johnson. And Ryan, what can we look for different in the second half?
I think the Tigers are going to come out exactly how they finished the first half. Keep attacking. I like their game plan. Central Catholic, they're going to need to shut down the attack of the Tigers and not get too extended, not get their defense too extended, knowing what the Tigers are trying to do. So,
you know, sometimes when I talk to coaches pregame, I kind of get a sense of what their process is, what their direction is. And talking with Rene Lopez, he was very businesslike.
Yeah, he didn't give us much as far as specifics went. You know, he said it's a young team, it's a new team. And you see that, especially giving up a 3rd-minute goal where Central basically just came right through the middle of their defense. That's just a sign of a young team and a young defense that's not super organized, you know. So since, you know, from that 3rd minute, they've kind of they've been more solid in the back, and they've been able to build off of it.
All right, we're underway. Rams, Cardinal Gold. They will move from our left to our right. Tigers, green and white, they will move from our left to our right. Rams have made a change in goal. That's Quinn Sappington, number 0, in goal. So Namoff went the first half. Sappington will go the second half. We're just underway. 40-minute halves here. Players go down. All right, throwing coming up for the Rams. There's the throw in. Rishi Kulkarni back in the game, number 11. He's the goal scorer from the first half. I'll try to see if Tigard has made any changes in goal. That should be number 1, Donovan Villatora. I believe it is. But Sappington in goal for the Rams. Here's the Rams across midfield. That's number 12 of the ball, Graham Chandler. And down in front, goalie has to fall on that ball. Thanks for joining us here. As I said, 2 40-minute halves. We're about 2 minutes into the start of the second half. Rams 5-0-1. Tigers 1-7. It's a matchup in the Mount Hood Conference and the Three Rivers League. Rams will play again. Let's see, they will play on Monday, and that will be at Nelson, and then they'll play Wednesday at Clackamas. So the Mount Hood Conference getting underway with those games. Tigers only win. They're 1-7. That win is over Clackamas, 1-0.
Some nice footwork by the Central Catholic wing player over there. And CC does need to play with some more urgency. You can see they've kind of stepped it up a little bit. First half they were, I don't know if sluggish is the right word, but not really playing with urgency. And now they can kind of sense that if they don't take this game, they could lose this game.
If I had to pick a word to describe how they played over the last maybe 20 minutes of the first half, the word might be floated. It's only a 1-goal lead. Rams would like to get a cushion goal here. Get it early on, just like they did in the first half when Kulkarni scored. Throw-in coming up for the Rams. Well, actually, this is a free kick.
Looks like a kick, yeah.
There's the kick towards the middle. And the goalie comes out, scoops that up on the one hopper. Send the ball forward, and that goes out. It'll be a throw-in coming up for the Rams. On the throw-in, number 12, Chandler. Graham Chandler, he's a sophomore.
There's the Tigers again on the counterattack. They really punish the Rams if they give it up. And the Rams have been coughing it up, but needlessly turning it over. Just kind of sloppy with some of their passes.
Brian, the first game we did here against the Roosevelt game, there were a lot of offsides. There were 4 here in the first half on the Rams. What's the reason for that?
I think you have to credit the back line of the defense. They're usually stepping up at the right time. You can see the ball is being kicked. They step up, and that offensive player is watching the ball. He's not watching the defense, and it's they get trapped.
Rams had 2 corner kicks in the first half, 4 offsides, and a goal. Kulkarni with the ball, leaves it. There's the ball forward. Nobody there. No Rams are back on goal. The goalie scoops that up. A low kick. Rams in front, got a player. There's a ball and wasn't able to put anything on it. Just kind of nudged it forward. I believe that's Julian Brody, number 7.
Yeah, he had a nice run through the middle there. But the defense was hot on his heels. He had to get something off and just couldn't get a clean foot on it.
Exactly. They'll send that back to the goalie. And that's going to go out. It'll be a throw-in coming up for the Rams. Chandler will handle the throw-in. Sends it back to Bo Robertson.
There's another giveaway in the middle.
Number 30, Jaden Valev, has played really well. He stepped in and broke up that. There's a ball. Going to take a high bounce in the middle. Goalie managed to get ahead on that. There's a shot.
Keeper's out.
Shot from the left side, and it went left.
The Rams are having success on the second chance on goal. Their first chance isn't always the cleanest look, but if they can support and clean up, might be able to get another one here.
Rams have held strong on defense. No goals for Tigard. Tigers. That ball goes out. Throw in for the Rams. Trying to figure out who's going to handle the throw in. They're going to do it with Bo Robertson. Throws it way forward. Here comes Kulkarni down the right side and cleared away. Tigers just knocked that ball out. Martin Reyes. Throw into Robertson. Gets that ball way off on the left. Flag up offside.
Actually a pretty nice look by Bo Robertson. Cross-field pass.
Well, he's got a big leg. He knocked that ball a long way, curved that ball right off to the left wing.
He does, and he's got targets with speed up there.
Tigers off on the left wing. Nice couple of moves that time by Tigard. Number 7 on those moves, that's Alex Galindo.
Yes.
Look at Sappington moved out and kicked that one away.
Tigers with a little bit of pressure now. That individual skill work creates opportunities for them up front here.
Coach Lopez says we have a couple of really good players. We're trying to build around those. They do have some good players. They have a lot of team speed.
They do. The future looks bright for the Tigers, regardless of the outcome tonight.
Goalie clears that out across midfield. Sappington with the kick. Kicked that out of bounds. We're about 10 minutes into the second half, 40-minute half, so we got about 30 minutes to go. 1-0 Rams lead. Oh, nice move that time by Kulkarni to get the ball forward.
Skill level in this game is actually really, really high.
It
but
is.
the speed at the game that the game is being played is it's one of the fastest games around this age group. For kids this young to be able to execute these moves at such a high speed is actually really impressive.
We haven't seen many goals, but we've seen some speedy breakaways on both sides.
Definitely.
In fact, we've only seen that one goal for the Rams in the 3-minute mark by Kulkarni. We'll bring you more soccer action on Monday night. It'll be Central Catholic girls. Head coach Jimmy Weber. Throw in coming up for the Rams. And Rams will send that all the way back. Chandler off on the right side. That's number 10 out there. That's Kevin Martinez. Oh, and he goes down out of bounds, but be Rams. It'll be a free kick. Robertson, he's dangerous when he's out here. Couple of whistles. I think they're going to redo this back where they had the free kick. I think there was a question whether that was a free kick or a throw-in.
Well, that was his free kick to his teammate, and then everybody just kind of Sat around and didn't do anything.
So what they're going to do, they're going to put the ball in play. Referees were just talking about that. Conference. Did we do that one right? Tigers on the move. Tigers pretty much got everybody forward now. They're trying to get that equalizing goal. There's a ball from the outside knocked away. And it'll be free kick there for the Rams. I'm sorry, did that even go out? Maybe that ball was still in play. I saw the Tigers backing up.
Play on.
There's a ball.
Not a bad ball.
Still in front. Got to clear that one away. Rams looking. Nice burst of speed. Tigers were still with the ball. They're going around the back this time. And there's going to be a free kick for the Tigers.
Have a flip the script right now. The Tigers with the possession, putting the pressure on the Rams, and now this is going to open up for the Rams to counterattack.
You're right, it's like flip the script. It's like this is how Central Catholic looked to start the game. Goal kick, Sappington. Oh, Rams tried to step in and intercept that pass in front of the goal, just missed. Kevin Martinez was a player who almost picked that off back there. Goalie out of the net a long way, sends that forward. Tigers, they are trying to push forward right on each possession now.
They are, but they're running into an army of Central Catholic defenders back there.
Good word. It does look like an army, well-trained army. "16 minutes here into the second half. Still 1-0 Rams, and the goal in this game came in the 3rd minute of the game.
It's actually been pretty even since that 3rd minute goal.
It has been. It's been very even. In the beginning, the time of possession was clearly in favor of the Rams. I think it's starting to even up.
It was. The Tigers took a while to settle in
Pressure.
to this game.
Chandler down the right side. Oh, tried to send it forward. Stepping right in between at that time was Alex Galindo for Tigard.
Foul on the Tigers.
Free kick coming up for the Rams. Graham Chandler over there. Actually, let's see, Jack Armstrong is going to come over and take it. Armstrong looks, hand up, here he goes. There's the kick, it's on goal. My goodness, the goalie was out just a little bit, backed up that time. Armstrong put it over his head right in the back of the net.
Keeper was not expecting that. I don't think anybody was expecting that, really.
I wasn't expecting that as it floated over the goalie's head.
I think we got a great angle on that. See, it was a beautiful setup. I think he meant to do it.
It's at the 19-minute mark, right? And all the defenders, there was nobody in front of the net but the goalie. He had come out just a little bit too far, and as it went over his head and backed in.
Perfectly placed.
Well, good move getting Jack Armstrong to take that. 2-0 Rams. Time on that, the 19-minute mark. Oh, in front.
Offsides back here.
Offsides. That's the first offsides of the game for the Tigers. So Ram goals now, one by Kulkarni, one by Armstrong. That was a beautiful goal. That's one of the best goals I've seen this season.
Well, we had a fantastic angle on it here, and just the setup on it. Everybody was expecting the cross, and when it came off of his foot, it actually looked like it was going to be a cross.
Just stayed straight. Put that right on goal and went into the back left hand of the net. I don't understand, Ryan, why they didn't at least have maybe one defender there in the front.
Well, the keeper's going to be disappointed about that.
Right.
Ultimately, you can't let a shot from 45 yards out
Exactly.
go over your head. He just kind of got caught off his line.
Right, and it wasn't like somebody chipped it over his head. I mean, he shot it 45 yards away.
Sometimes when your back line makes a hard line at wherever, the 18-yard box, it creates this gap in between your defense and your keeper, and somebody's got to cover that. And I think that's what the keeper was looking at.
Exactly.
And he initially thought he was going to have to be the one to come out and clear it. And
right, I think you're exactly right on that. They set up a line, and there was a big gap in there.
you know, personally, I'd like to pull my defense back into the box so you don't have that gap right there, and you don't have to pull your keeper off the line. Just let your defense do the work and win the ball.
Do teams practice that, shooting that ball that far away, trying to score?
No, sometimes some guys just have the leg for it.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
Can't overlook that part of it. Armstrong shot at 45 yards, and it was still going. Two to nothing Rams with the ball down the left side. Have a player in front. There's a shot that's going to be way over the top of the net. "22 minutes gone here in the second half. These are 40-minute halves. Tigers going to have to open this up. Going to have to try to get down and get some goals. Free kick, Tigers. They're going to let that ball go all the way back to Sappington. He'll pick it up. He'll throw that one forward, out on the left wing.
Another offside.
Another offside. If you're wondering, that's number 6.
Yeah.
Rams with 6 offsides, 4 in the first half, 2 here in the second. That ball That ball goes out. Goalie's over there and fielded that. Be a throw-in coming up for the Tigers. Chandler on the run. They'll cross the field, send it over to the left side. Oh, there's a foul. Going to be a free kick coming up. Free kick for the Tigers. There's a race on for the ball, and that goes out. Let's see, the throw-in is going to be throw-in for the Rams. Tigers keep it in. They'll work down the right. Now they send it back, and they'll send it all the way back to the goalie, Villatoro. Galindo with the ball, Alex Galindo. Rams goal. Kilcarney in the first half, Armstrong here in the second half. 2-0 to score. There's a shot way in the middle and fielded on the fly by Sappington. Chandler, who's played well here in the second half, with the ball. He'll send it back. Back there, number 18, Jack Martin. Down the left side. Rams try to keep that ball in. They do. Still with the ball. 2-on-1. The defender took it away that time.
Guys are battling over there.
They were. No whistle. Player hits the deck. Forward for the Rams. Off on the side. Got to stay on side. Still with the ball. Now taken away. That was a slow developing play. The header still in front, and Rams run him off the ball. Still with the ball, Tigers. Good job with his feet that time, number 9.
This is Murray, right?
This is an... No, I don't think so. Murray is... Murray's 8. Acosta, Jair Nunez Acosta is number 9.
Yeah, he did well. He's got speed and...
Right. Kept possession of that ball.
He did. He maintained possession even after the contact. It's a sign of a good striker.
Number 7 there has got great moves with the ball and is quick. That's that Alex Galindo. I'm impressed with Tigers' speed. They got speed everywhere. And young players with speed.
They do. They do. It leaves them vulnerable at times, though, as they have so much speed. It gets them. Their players get out of position. They need a little bit more holding in the middle. But definitely got something to work with in the future.
Rams down the left side. That goes out. It's a throw-in coming up for the Tigers. Nice job that time on defense. Here come the Rams forward. They have a player coming down the right side. They get it to him. Needs to take a shot. Didn't. Still with the ball, though. And now the ball goes out. It'll be a goal kick. I thought he was going to take a shot there, Ryan, and he didn't.
Last time he went left, he tried to go left, and that didn't work. This time he tried to go right, and that didn't work. But the Rams are still pressing. They're still attacking, and it's keeping the pressure off of their defense. So, you know, these guys up front, even though they aren't getting goals at the moment, they're keeping the pressure off the rest of their team, so they're getting their job done.
Kevin Martinez has had 2 rushes forward where he's had a chance, and like Ryan said, one time he tried to go left, the other time right. Maybe next time he'll get right in the middle. Here comes speed from the Rams. Still with the ball, trying to center it, and it goes long.
Speed is right. There's speed all over this field. The Rams aren't slow.
No. I'm trying to see who that was that had that great speed that time on the ball.
16 was his number.
Okay, that's number 16, and that's Dexter Stremming. Had a goal the last time we were here and saw him play. Corner kick, Rams. There's the kick, low kick towards the middle. Whoa.
That's Stremming that got on the end of that. He just beat everybody to the ball there.
That ball's low, and he got a foot on it there in front of everybody. But
first of the ball, got a good foot on it, got a shot on goal. Like the work that he's doing up there.
Stremming, a sophomore. We've got 10 minutes left to go here in the game. 2-0 Rams lead. Tigers in front. Shot blocked by the defense. You mentioned that earlier, Ryan. Those defenders got that locked down there in front.
Was able to get the shot off. Looks like he got clipped at the end of it.
Number 9 down. That's Jair Nunez Acosta.
What year is he?
Let's see. Acosta is a junior.
He's a junior. An exciting player to watch. He gives them a good target up front.
9 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 7 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and 7 juniors. That's 16 of these players they'll have back next year.
It'll be interesting to see how they do in Three Rivers League play this year. They don't have a great record right now, but they've played tough teams.
Exactly.
And you can see that they're competitive even against very good teams like Central Catholic. So
right.
As the season goes on, they're going to be figuring things out a little better.
All right, he's headed off the field. 2-0 Rams. We're under 10 minutes left to go here in the game. All right, we're back underway. Rams with the ball. Chandler, who's been doing a good job back there. Good job pushing the ball forward on the right side. That ball goes through. Martinez Ibarra again. Rams will send it back. And quickly, Chandler sends that ball back to the goalie. He didn't want to have a 2-on-1 break there. Tigard. And that broken up at midfield. Rams will come right back forward. Rams still with the ball. Got a player coming down the right side.
Nice work by Dexter, what is it?
Stremming. With great footwork, still kept the ball. And still with the ball in front, a shot, and right in. We've been talking about him for some time, and this time, right there in front, hooked it into the left corner.
You said he was going to have to try something different. He had gone left, he had gone right. That time he went over the top. It worked. Dexter Stremming made that play happen, though. He put in the effort, won the ball, won the possession, dished off a beautiful pass to his running teammate.
Kevin Martinez-Ibarra with the goal.
Great effort by the Rams up front. Well-deserved goal.
That coming at the 35-minute mark of the second half. And you're right. Martinez-Ibarra gets that goal, but Stremming made that happen. 3-0.
This game continues to be a battle here, even at 3-0.
We're down to about our last 5 minutes of action.
Yeah.
Like to see the Rams get a shutout here. They played two goalies. They played Joshua Naumoff in the first half, Quinn Sappington here in the second half. We'll send it back to Sappington. Long throw in for the Tigers. That'll go out, and it's now a throw in for the Rams. All the way back to Sappington. He'll send it off on this wing. That's Chandler again. He'll come forward. He's done a really, really good job of that here in the second half. Stremming looks like a really good player, Ryan. He's a sophomore.
That's going to be very exciting to see him over his career here at Central Catholic.
When we asked Coach Arneson, who should we watch tonight, Stremming was one of the names he mentioned.
We've been talking about the speed on both sides of the ball all night, but Stremming is a different level speed. Is that him down, getting stretched out right now?
We've had some stoppages, a couple for injuries. I've got 2 minutes on the clock plus whatever time we may have accumulated, but we're close.
Does look like it's Stremming down on the ground.
Let's see. One goal in the first half, 2 goals here in the second half. First half goal for the Rams by Kulkarni, Rishi Kulkarni. Second half goals, Jack Armstrong and Kevin Martinez-Ibarra. All right, he's going to get up. Most likely just a cramp.
Hopefully. guy with that kind of speed, he's prone to hamstring
Yeah, don't
issues,
want that.
so you hope it's nothing serious.
Right, just about ready to get this back underway. Strumming over on the sideline now. There's the whistle. Throw in to Chandler, Graham Chandler. Martinez Ibarra. And the Rams will send that back. See the Rams that time, the player was putting his hands down there. Everybody relax. I don't mean take things for granted. I mean, just let's play this one out.
Yeah, difficult to do against a team that's as active as the Tigers.
Right.
Just all the balls just like that into the middle. The Tigers have pressure on all of those passes that are going into the center of the field.
Free kick coming up for the Rams. We're 40 minutes into the second half here, so we're close. Rams doing a great job defensively now, not allowing Tiger to get forward. Have to hustle back. Rams save that from going long. Chandler. And I heard the linesman say it's out. Did they call that out?
I didn't see it. It was some question if it was all the way over or not.
Nobody had a really good angle on seeing that or not. And the linesman back here at midfield is the one that I heard yell out.
He's got the best angle on it, so the ball does have to be all the way over the line.
Yep. Throw in. There's a high kick in front. Rams need to clear that. Another high kick in front. That's going to bounce back. Free kick coming up here for Tigers. They're going to try to get everybody in there. They kick it short. Well-played game tonight. We told you when we started we expected this to be a well-played game in spite of Tigers' 1-7 record.
It has been. It's lived up to it. Rams deserve to win this game.
They do.
Tigers honestly deserve to lose it.
Okay. They've played well enough to say for us to say they've played well.
They have played well. They've got things to build off of. You can tell that their inexperience hurts them. But they're well coached. They play hard. They've got skill. They've got talent. They've got speed. I don't know,
exactly
what they're missing to have success at some point in the future. The Rams are ready right now. The Rams are stronger. They're bigger. They're more experienced.
There's a ball forward.
Very few holes on the Rams team.
Looks like the Tigers have good coaching. Looks like they have young players who have speed.
It's just an example of two programs at kind of different points in their
Exactly.
evolution. Exciting times at Tigard High School. But the Rams are looking for success this year. And there's nothing in this game that says that they are going to be tough to beat this year.
Tigers have a long history of being good in a lot of sports. Right. There it is. There's the whistle. That's the end of this one. Our score in 6A boys soccer action, it is Central Catholic 3, Tigard nothing. A clean sheet for the goalies tonight for Central Catholic Rams. 3 goals for the Rams. 1 in the first half by Rishi Kulkarni, that coming at the 3-minute mark. 2 goals in the second. 1 at the 19-minute mark by Jack Armstrong, a beautiful goal. And 1 at the 35-minute mark by Kevin Martinez-Ibarra. He tried to get a shot off left, tried to get a shot off right, and the ball was right in front of him. He got a shot off straight in front of him and went in the net. And that made our final score 3-0. Rams go to 6-0-1. Tigers go to 1-8. Ryan, your final thoughts?
Great ball on both sides. I was impressed by both teams. In the end, like I said, Rams just stronger, bigger, more experienced, and they got the job done tonight.
All right. Got some people we want to thank tonight. Want to thank the people here at Strasser Park at East Delta Park for their hospitality. Want to thank both head coaches tonight. Head coach Christian Arnson of the Central Catholic Rams and head coach Renee Lopez of the Tigers. Also want to give a special thanks to Mario Cortez, the assistant coach at Tigard, who helped us with a lot of the information we needed at the start of the game. Our crew tonight, our producer, Ryan Johnson. Ryan also working on the microphone with me tonight. Our director, that's Emily Serrero. Our engineer and working the camera too, that is Alva Myers. I'm Dave Hall. I want to remind you we are Oregon Sports Beat. You can go to our website, OregonSportsBeat.com. We have our calendars up. We'll have our October calendar up, I believe, tomorrow. And we have a lot of activity that's going to be planned. You can join us tomorrow night. We will be at Marshall High School for football. It will be the Lincoln Cardinal and the Grant Generals. And then next Monday night, we'll have a soccer match. It'll be the Central Catholic girls. Start time on that, I believe, is 6:30. I'm Dave Hall from Strasser Field at East Delta Park. Our final score tonight in boys 6A soccer action. It is the Central Catholic Rams 3, the Tigers nothing. Good night, everybody.